I never know how I'm gonna start the show. I never know how it's gonna go, but I'd like to welcome you to my living room, 'cause that's legal in Ontario now, 'cause live streaming is going crazy. They've said no to the venues, and it's really, really hard for musicians right now. Thought I'd start on a lighter note, but maybe not today. Happy spring. Hey everybody! So up to the very last minute I was doing things. I wrote you all a little message. My name is Cassandra Rutherford, and today it's spring, it's April, and inspired by the spring and the wet outside, because we were planning to do this in our backyard. It's been gray all day. I decided to start with this song. Black and white aren't absolute. When they dance, they dilute to shades of gray, to shades of gray. And me, I'm a cacophony, a hydra who sings kinda sweet, but not today. No, not today, 'cause it's the grayest day of the year, the grayest day of the year, and I'm feeling numb and not much fun. Hi-ho, the greatest day of the year. Okay, for this part, I'm actually three voices. There are three parts to this. Hopefully you can differentiate who's who. Is it a day for skipping rocks? No, 'cause it's the grayest day. Is it a day for buying stocks? No, 'cause it's the grayest day. Is it a day to say I do? No, 'cause it's the grayest day. Is it a day to push on through? Yes, yeah, it's just the grayest day. It's just the grayest day. It's just the grayest day. It's the grayest day of the year, the grayest day of the year, and I'm feeling numb and not much fun. Hi-ho, the greatest day of the year. 'Cause the grayest day can turn the grayest day. Yes, the grayest day can turn into the greatest day. Hold on, the grayest day can turn into the greatest day of the year. Okay. Are you feeling it? It might be gray outside. My dog refused to go for a hike in the woods this morning. I was all suited up with my raincoat on and my boots, all waterproof. He was so excited to go outside. And he looked out the door with me. And he looked out and he said, "Are you crazy? I am not going out in there. I am not going out in there." This one is dedicated to my friend Cindy Ryder. I don't know if she's out there right now, but she's been really exciting me with her songwriting. And yeah, this one's for her. But it's not about her. But it could be. I want to waltz with you on this Saturday night. Just a tango for two. Would it be alright? And I want to swing it up on this weekend eve. I want a mosh pit with just you and me. But I'm tongue-tied when you are near. Awkward me, there's no veneer. 'Cause this is how I get. 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 Still, I want to call you up just to say your name. I want to be so perfect on this Saturday. But I'm tongue-tied when you are near. Awkward me, there's no veneer. 'Cause this is how I roll. 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 So maybe I'll write a song on this Saturday, all about you and all the things I gotta say, and I'll send it to you on an MP3. But already I'm getting anxiety, and on the subject line I will write, this is for you. I hope you've had a good night. 'Cause all I wanna do, all I wanna do is be with you. I just realized the set list. This set list is the first 3 songs in the set list. They all, I didn't know what I was doing when I wrote it this morning. And my set list, I'm going to show it to you. It's on a very tiny piece of paper. Check that out. Yeah, that's what you do when you're just solo. This is your first time watching this, usually I have the wonderful opportunity to play with the Dynamo percussionist and dear friend Ray Dillard. And unfortunately, because of lockdown rules, we aren't able to play together. And man, is he ever inspiring in so many ways, in all the ways. But these first 3 songs, they all changed the time. They all changed time on purpose. Cheers, everybody. So nice to see all of you. I have some special surprise guests, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. But they're coming up in probably 10 minutes. And they're all totally legit. We're following lockdown protocols with these 2 coming in. But I'm not going to tell you anything else right now because it's a big surprise. And if you're just voyeuring me, that's totally fine. I love it when people are watching. If you want to share it, I love that too. Musicians really appreciate that right now. If you share the stream, share it. The stream. That would be very helpful. And another thing you can do is comment. If you have any requests that I know that are my own songs, I would be more than happy to consider them. But I try not to do the same song 2 weeks in a row. And this is one I haven't done in a while. My first baby was a building, but I'd forget to wash its face. Found a mushroom on the carpet, it forgave my youthful state. But this baby almost killed me accidentally. Maybe self-inflicted, maybe. Maybe babies aren't for me. 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 My next baby was a bird with a saddle on her back. We flew over mountains, went to places not found on maps. But one day I lost my balance, almost toppled to my seat. That was the end of me and my birdie baby. But maybe babies aren't for me. 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 Well, my last baby was a tombstone I wore around my neck. But it got awful heavy, I had to lay down and rest. Now that baby sits proudly on top of me. We are one, me and my baby. Maybe babies are for me. Hush now, baby, we are free. Hush now, baby, we are free. Hush now, baby, it's you and me. If anyone can psychoanalyze that for me, I would be forever grateful and indebted. I might send out a prize to the person that has the most unique response to Maybe Baby. You know, when you go into I like when I write songs and I have no idea I never really necessarily, there's a couple tunes I had a plan with, but I don't necessarily know what's going to happen when it happens. Those last 3 songs are examples of that. There was no set out plan. I'm just like, oh, I'm going to noodle over, I'm going to noodle around and noodle. And then all of a sudden this like weird world happens, or this like the time signature changes and all that stuff. This is one I haven't done in a while, and it's definitely one I have a few songs that I wrote that were kind of inspired by the current situation this world is in. Called Try to Ignore. There's a door in my mind, I pretend it's not there. There is no key to unlock it. I've searched over mountains, I've prayed in the fields. I've looked everywhere, but nothing's revealed. But this mystery I try to ignore. This mystery I try to ignore. I fear what's coming, I don't know what for. I fear what's coming, There's bees in my brain, they've been here so long. I pretend we're friends, I'll write them songs. But I lose track of what's going on. I lose track of what's going on. 'Cause sometimes the buzzing, it gets so loud. I feel like my thoughts get lost in the crowd. It's getting so loud. There's a baby inside, and it's waiting for me. It wants what it sees what it needs. Perhaps that baby is actually me. This mystery I try to ignore. This mystery I try to ignore. I feel what's coming, I don't know what for. I feel what's coming. Now for something completely different. So if you have kids watching this and your kids are waiting for some other kids, these kids are gonna happen after this song. And this is a very kid-friendly song. And if you just caught on to the show, my name is Cassandra Rutherford. I play every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Toronto time, Barrie, Ontario time, that's where I am. And so this is the last song before we have our special guests up, and then we'll be back after. I have a dog, his name is Elvis. He's my beloved basset hound. Every day we tromp the woods and he excitedly sniffs all around. And I am grateful for my best friend with his narrow chest and tiny legs. Yeah, I am grateful he's kind of slow and never catches any prey. And I pray he lives a long time, but he is kinda getting old, yeah. I pray he lives a long time. I don't wanna think how this story will unfold. Dear Elvis, I love you. Dear Elvis, I love you. He's boring a hole in my back with his old soul-looking eyes. It's hiking time as I write this, and we don't want to miss with hiking time. Dear Elvis, I love you. Dear Elvis, I love you. Dear Elvis, Elvis, you know how art imitates life sometimes. And I know you're annoyed, but maybe a belly rub will suffice to fix your impatience. Nah? Well, let's go outside. But first, will you sing with me, fine sir? Dear Elvis, I love you. Dear Elvis, I love you. Dear Elvis, oh come on Elvis, I love you. One more time, dear Elvis, I love you. Come on boy, let's go outside. Such a good boy, such a good boy, you're such a good boy. That was a song I wrote under duress of the stare down from my dog, Elvis. If you haven't met my dog, I have a very, very wonderful, our family has a wonderful basset hound. And he's getting a little old. He's 8.5, now almost 9. And today, I can tell he's getting a little like persnickety because he loves to go for a walk. But today he was like, this is not appropriate. And so that's one of my family members. There have another 3 family members here. I have Mr. Bryn-Epp, who you can see over here, like that. Over here, behind me, which I'll talk about later. And this is the very many faces of Bryn, over here. And he's my technical director, sort of the wrangler of Cassandra. And Bryn, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? He's the one that makes this all happen. Otherwise, this would be on a tablet. Instead, I'm staring at a bunch of cameras. I have one over here and one over here. And I also have some very special guests today. And we used to do the thing called Magic in My Hood, and we might bring it back, but it wasn't working out after a while because the algorithms didn't like that we were sharing other people's art who were friends of ours that were happy with us doing this. And we tried to protest, and then they blocked the sound, so we couldn't show any. There were films. So that was a bit awkward. But I have 2 special guests today, and they are going to be here momentarily. Do you want me to introduce you? Okay. Well, after I'll introduce you. So put the screen on. Perfect. Screen's on. Okay. So today I have a couple of special guests, and they are going to be performing a song together. And this is the first time they've ever come out as a duo. And yes, we are following all the live streaming protocols by doing this with our special guests. And I'm really excited to introduce you all to Peter and Dinah. Hey, guys.
Hi. We're going to be doing Harry Potter in 99 Seconds. We did not write this song. A YouTuber we like to watch did.
Their channel is called Paint, I think. Yeah. And they have a lot of fun songs, so...
Okay. Go check them out, but yeah.
It's a,
I kind of already forgot the song.
Peter.
Oh, right, ready?
Yeah.
There once was a boy named Harry, destined to be a star.
His parents were killed by Voldemort, who gave him a lightning scar. Yo, Harry, you wizard. Here goes Albert, meets Ron and Hermione, McGonagall, cries. He played George. Draco is his daddy's boy. Quirrell becomes unemployed. The Sorcerer's Stone is destroyed by Dumbledore. Ron breaks his wand. Now Ginny's gone, and Harry's in mortal danger. Tom Riddle hides a snake inside his giant secret chamber. Here blows up at March. The Dementors come and take charge. Lupin is a wolf, threats him, and now a prisoner is at large. They use time travel to save the prisoner of Azkaban, who just happens to be Harry's godfather. I don't really get it either. Harry gets put in the Triwizard Tournament with dragons and mermaids. Oh no, Cedric gets slayed, he's back. Harry, it's getting scary. You're revolutionary, Harry. Dumbledore, why does he ignore your constant attempts to contact him? He is forced to leave the school. Umbridge drives, Draco's a tool. Kids break into the ministry. Sirius Black it doesn't can be. Oh, split your soul. 7 parts of a whole, they're Horcruxes. It's Dumbledore's end. There once was a boy named Harry who constantly conquered death. But in one final duel between good and bad, he may take his final breath.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
That was, first of all, amazing. Can you tell me about your box?
Oh, okay.
Your
Yeah.
percussion instrument?
Not sponsored by Rock Auto, but it's just a plain old box.
But if they wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
That's all. Thanks, guys. That was wonderful. We guys want to do it again one day?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, depends on the. That was Magic in My Hood. So what'd you think of that? Peter and Dinah. Although they haven't figured out the band name yet. I always say I don't want to repeat songs for the next week, and I tend not to. But this one's timely. And you know what? Next couple songs are political. But, like, someone told me the other day, oh, Cassandra, this kind of reminds me of Randy Newman. And I'm like, whoa, that's great. So, I thought it's timely. Hey folks, don't mind the time. I got something on my mind. It's not my fault, 'cause it's not mine, but it's all their fault all the time. Folky, 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 folky folks, if I repeat it enough, you'll hold on to the rope. Yeah, folky, 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 folky folks, if I repeat it enough, you won't get the joke. Hey folks, there's beer everywhere and those cuts to education. Well, you'll be too drunk to care, and we'll slash down the trees, pour concrete everywhere, help our millionaire donors become billionaires. And folky, 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 folky folks, if I repeat it enough, you'll hold on to the rope. Yeah, folky, 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 folky folks, if I repeat it enough, you won't get the joke. Hey folks, we're rooting for you. There's enough room now in our ICUs. Hey folks, we're rooting for you. There's enough room now in our ICUs. And folky, 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 folky folks, if I repeat it enough, you'll hold on to the rope. Yeah, folky, 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 folky folks, if I repeat it enough, you won't get the joke. No, you won't. Do you know what the joke is? I seem like I'm just like you. You can have a beer with me, no problem. Yeah, man, I look like the pull themselves up by your bootstraps kind of guy, but you know what? Secretly, I inherited everything I got. Hey folks, we're rooting for you. There's enough room now in our ICUs. Hey folks, we're rooting for you. There's enough room now in our ICUs. One more time. Hey folks, we're rooting for you. There's enough room now in our ICUs. Hey folks, folk you. Is the law above the law when it claims to keep you safe? you see the light before you? Do you keep up the charade? The falsehood is repeated again and again. Do you start to believe it when it's on trend? And those F-150 boys, they'll beat their drums, they'll gather round, ready to scrum. The one who feels most threatened, the one with least to lose, inheriting a privilege of the shortest fuse. Well, I see the screen before me, and it isn't telling lies. But if there's a revolution, it won't be televised. And those F-150 boys, they'll beat their drums, they'll gather around, ready to scrum. Is the law above the law that claims to keep you safe? But you see the light before you. Do you keep up the charade? And those F-150 boys, they'll beat their drums, they'll gather round, ready to scrum. Well, I see the screen before me, and it isn't telling lies. But if there's a revolution, it won't be televised. So, has anyone seen the Canadian show Pretty Hard Cases? There's this wonderful woman that I'm friends with named Andrea Murray. She's a comedian. She's hilarious. Check her out. But she has been recommending this, so I finally checked it out, and it's fantastic. It has one of the actresses from Baroness on sketch as one of the main characters. And she's fantastic in that. And also there's another actress from Orange is the New Black, and she's just a dynamo in it. She's just incredible. So let's go a little lighter now. How about that? Want something light? This song's a kind of an inspiration for spring cleaning. Spring is in the air indeed. Are you keeping that stuff? Or is it keeping you? Are you loving that stuff? 'Cause it won't love you. And are you saving that stuff? 'Cause it won't save you. No, it won't save you. No, it won't save you. But maybe one day you'll go on eBay, and to my dismay, you'll become a millionaire, but likely not. There's no gold in this pot, just a pile of things filled with empty dreams of what could be. but maybe one day you'll go on eBay, and to my dismay, you'll become a millionaire, but likely not. There's no gold in this pot, no gold, just a pile of things filled with empty dreams of what could be. So are you keeping that stuff? Or is it keeping you? Are you loving that stuff? 'Cause it won't love you. And are you saving that stuff? 'Cause it won't save you. No, it won't save you. No, it can't save you. I want to introduce you to some friends now. Other friends. There are some photos and some pictures, paintings in the background. A couple you've seen before, but I thought since this was kind of more of a family show, I would include the many faces of our family. So this is a wedding picture of Bryn, and over in the corner. I don't know. Can they see that one, Bryn? Yeah. Okay. Good. And someone, my friend John Sladek, when he came one day many moons ago, he looked at the picture and he went, "Bryn looks like George Clooney." I just never forgot that. Bryn looks like George Clooney. And this over here was done by my daughter. This painting / it's a bit of a collage as well. Was done by my daughter when she was 8 years old, the singer that you saw over there, Dinah Rutherford-Epp. And this is a picture of Dinah and myself as Wonder Woman and Supergirl for Halloween a couple of years ago. I think it's the same era. And this one behind me. Oh, this is good. Another face of Bryn. Isn't that great? Peter Rutherford-Epp right there. He painted that. Can they see that one very well, or is it all glary? Yeah, they can see it. Okay. This is me getting married, being married. And all of these photos were taken by my friend Micah Kellogg, and she's a fantastic photographer. And soon, I think she's going to have a website. No pressure, Micah, ever. Never pressure. Just putting that out there. She does most of my photos. And this is Peter. Peter was 9 when he did this collage / painting of him, self-portrait. And up there is Peter, Micah, one of the first pictures of Peter as a baby. And I love this. It's just like, he looks like he's just like shocked. Oh, something's going on. I wonder what's happening then. Babies know everything, though, I think. I think that as we grow, we know a lot of stuff, and then as we grow older, we kind of lose it. So by the time you're a teenager, you're just a banana. I don't know. That's my theory. I'm a little woo. I'm okay. But this is me. This picture wasn't done by one of my family members, but it was one of my family members from the Transact Club. This is Mark Mueller. He did this picture of me a few years ago, before children, when I used to drink a lot of wild turkey. Not anymore, but back then I did. And this final one was a project that Micah did for school, and it was in the style of a famous portrait photographer. And I've forgotten his name, but you might know. He's Canadian, and he's a big deal. And she nailed it. Yeah, and that is a Bryn Epp as well. Bryn the Pious. Bryn Epp Pious. Bryn, thank you so much for doing such a great job today. I can hear everything out of both ears. It's great. I wish I could show you the setup we have right now. All of our cameras, unfortunately, are being used. I'm going to take a photo and put it in the comments later on, so maybe you can come back to it if you want. But it's hilarious because there are a bunch of my little 3-pound weights that are making all the cameras stay still. They're hanging off of them. It's brilliant. Brilliant. That's MacGyver, Bryn Epp, also known as MacGyver. I have a couple more tunes for you. If you like what you hear, you can do lots of things. You can follow me on all the things. Follow me on all the things. I'm on Twitch, and I don't know how to use it, but I'm doing it. And I think I have 10 friends. 10 friends is better than no friends, or 9 friends. And you can, I have a PayPal or e-transfer if you're interested in giving money. Artists, supporting artists right now in any way, shape, or form is very much appreciated. But financially, it's an interesting, hard time. So that's another thing you could do. Or you could, you could buy my album coming out in 2022. That's going to be happening. So I'm really excited about that. It's going to be recorded by my wonderful friend Ray Dillard. It's in the process of it at Crush Studio, but we have a little bit of a hiatus because of this lockdown. This is a second last tune. It's a little fairy tale. So, here, a little bit. I've walked these halls. I know these floors. Opened up unspeakable doors. I know the tale. I feel the grief. Spinning wheel threat. Heroes disbelieve. Can you change your fate? Deny what's been? Do the potions work? From the charming salesman. Can you change your fate? Deny what's been? Do the potions work? From the charming salesman. We take our pills to numb the pain. Follow the orders mapped out in the game. But the rules aren't clear, and the winners still lose. Dice might be loaded, outcome a ruse. Looking around, beauty's everywhere. The grace of the needle, red apples, sweet dare, and the North Star is shining as night blankets day. We are all heroes if we let truth guide the way. 'Cause you can't change your fate if you deny what's been. Those potions don't work from the charming salesman. No, you can't change your fate if you deny what's been. Those potions don't work. So, can you hear a little talking in the background of this, Bryn? You hear a little tiny talking? I hear whispers. That's my brain. Oh, okay. I hear something. I hear something in here. A little, maybe from a parallel world. It might be from a parallel world. It's too late now, man. Might be. This will be the last tune. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And me and my family, that was really special that they participated because they're a bit shy. And I don't want to be a stage mom, you know? It's nothing wrong with, you know, but if they want to do it themselves, you know. I'm not going to push them. But it was really nice to see them up here playing. And there's so many things I wanted to make notes about what to talk. I had a lot to say today. I know I had a lot to say last week, but I had a lot to say today. This is where the dreamers go. They are the last romantic. Do not wake them, we need them so. Quietly, we're on the sand. I'll guide you to the canopy. Can you see them resting there, dreaming possibilities? All of us were dreamers once, yet so many have lost their way, distracted by broken hearts, anchored in shame. This is where the dreamers go. They are the last romantic. Do not wake them, we need them so. Do not wake them, we need them so. Great to see you all this week. Have a safe one. Look after yourselves. The grayest day can also be the greatest day. Happy spring, everybody. It's going to be full of flowers soon. Bye. Stay safe.